Hello, I'm your host, Jonathan Miller, and today I'm joined by Rob Ellin, CEO of LiveOne, ticker symbol LVO on the NASDAQ Stock Exchange. Rob, it's always a pleasure. How you been?
Good, John. Good to see you.
Absolutely, likewise. So tell us what you've been working on since we last spoke. I understand you have some exciting developments happening in the company, something like a possible SPAC for Slacker and possibly going public with your podcast.
Yeah, we're going to try something really unique that I haven't done before. Which is sort of a John Malone-style spin-off, where I'm going to spin my podcast business off into its own public company. And our shareholders are going to receive this amazing dividend that, as of today, for every 100,000 shares you own, you're going to get close to 5,000 shares of Podcast One between $8 and $12. So it's almost a 40% dividend.
Wow, that's excellent. Slacker's been around for a long time now. Can you give us a little bit of history about the company?
Yeah, it's pretty magical. I woke up this morning to find out that we got an 18,000 car order from Tesla today.
Wow.
Right? And it just keeps growing. So we just extended our partnership for the 10th straight year. Right? We just passed 3 million subscribers.
Wow.
So when I met you the first time, we were at 400,000.
Yep.
All right, so we're exploding.
Absolutely. Now, what have been some of the key performance indicators you've been measuring as far as your success? What are you looking at?
Yeah, so we try to highlight subscribers, right? So subscriber growth has grown. Last year was our biggest year ever. It was close to 600,000 subscribers. We're on a run rate this year to do over 800,000 subscribers. And here's the exciting part is we're not spending that $80 a sub that everyone else is spending. We don't have any marketing dollars in it. They're all B2B deals. So in B2B deals, right, that saves us $80 million on what it would take to get that kind of subscriber base. So as we pass 3 million this year, we're on our way over the next 3 to 4 years to 10 million subscribers.
That's amazing. Now, there's a lot of streaming and music companies out there, but you guys do more than that. You do events, you do a whole bunch of stuff. Tell us a little bit more about the company in general.
Yeah, so we're a music subscription platform plus, all right? We try to be that unique platform that is lowest price. We're the Walmart of the industry, but we try to be that platform that utilizes original programming. We stream the biggest festivals in the world, the biggest concerts in the world. We just did a pay-per-view last Sunday night for Adam Carolla.
No way.
Which was great. So, and this is all digitally built. This is built with meet and greets, NFTs, and all of the exciting stuff for the future and where it's going.
That's tremendous. I used to listen to Loveline, I think, when I was 14. So
yeah, me too. Had to work out.
It's come a long way. Oh, it turned out all right. I guess I'm married, so.
No, me too. It took me twice to get it right.
That's great. Love it. So what's on the horizon for you guys? What do you see happening in the next 3 to 5 years?
So you talked about before the SPAC that we're doing. So I partnered with my dear friend Byron Roth with his 5th SPAC. His last one on Friday went from 10 to 27. I think it's still trading at like 18. So it's great to see a SPAC start to work again. We're going to roll Slacker Radio into a SPAC. We'll take the control position of it, so we'll still consolidate numbers. And then I announced a really exciting acquisition of Cast Media, which I announced 2 weeks ago. And this is really dynamic. $10 million plus in revenues.
Wow.
45% additional traffic to our podcast network. And it takes our podcast network, I believe, from number 11 in the world to probably number 7 or 8.
Wow. And what are some of the strategies for your capital allocation? Are you looking at acquiring more companies? Are you looking at building out?
Terrific question. We're always looking to grow the business. So we've grown the business from COVID. We're at 38 million. Somehow we survived the entire live business closing down. We're now doing, as I said, our projections were 115 to 125. Now we got to take those to 125 to 135 as long as we close that Cast Media deal. So a pretty staggering growth. And then I'm buying back a lot of stock. All right. I just increased the buyback to $5.5 million.
Oh, wow. Anything else you'd like to share with our audience?
No, I just think, I think this is an amazing time to see what's happening in the subscription business, in the podcasting business. The TAMs of this is really, the reason I jumped on this is I like to try to find a wave. I don't want to create the wave, I want to jump on the wave.
Absolutely.
There's going to be, according to Goldman Sachs, 1.7 billion paying subscribers to music.
Wow.
All I've told the street is we're going to get to 10 million within 5 years. Get to 10 million with less than 1% of the addressable audience. We'll be $1 billion in revenues at over $150 million in EBITDA.
That's such a great story. What's the best way for our audience to keep and track of your story and who we contact.
Symbol of the stock is LVO. I'm available 24/7 to my investors, as most of the people know in this event. Probably nobody spends as much time making sure my investors are updated and kept up to date. This is a really difficult market.
Yeah.
This is where you make all your money. This is your opportunities where you can have 10 to 30 times your money. And we've done it quite a few times, as you know, with Digital Turbine. When I sat here, it went from $1 to $100 and some odd dollars. I think this has the same kind of upside.
Well, we're looking forward to following along. Thank you so much for joining us here today, Rob. We appreciate you stopping by.
Pleasure, man. We always have good luck after we see each other.
Let's hope it continues.
Thanks.
Absolutely.